Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome to day 11 in my 12 days of palette series. Today we're using one of my favorite brands, if not my favorite brand of all time, and it's Charlotte Tilbury. I was just in a Charlotte Tilbury kind of mood today and I decided I really wanted to use the original Pillow Talk Quad. I've had this for a few years, but it's been a little while since I pulled this out and used it, and I don't know, I was just in that mood today. So we used this along with a bunch of other Charlotte Tilbury makeup. If you're new here, my name is Blair. I do all kinds of beauty and makeup content here on YouTube. I hope you'll stick around and subscribe, but we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. I'm gonna go through the base makeup and speed through it. We use a lot of Charlotte Tilbury today, and actually, if you watched my foundation declutter, you may remember that I had decided to declutter my Airbrush foundation from Charlotte Tilbury, mainly because it's a little bit matte and a little bit too much coverage for me, but I was thinking about it and I decided to hold on to this and try mixing it again with the Flawless filter, and that's what I did today, and I'm so glad that I did because I forgot what a difference this makes with this. If you've never tried this combo and you have these products, I would highly recommend it. That's what I used today and I really liked it, so I wanted to mention that, and we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I hope you enjoy and let's get started. All right, we're gonna move on to the eyes. I am first gonna set down my primer with a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder. I just used my NARS primer today. We're gonna use, I think I primarily wanna use the Pillow Talk Quad just because I haven't used it in quite a while. Okay, so I'm actually gonna use this palette in the order that they tell you on the back to use it. So they say to use this first as a prime shade, this as an enhance, a smoke shade here, and then the pop shade that kind of goes in the middle or in the center of your lid. So I'm first gonna go into the prime shade, which is really just a kind of a beigey toned shimmer. It's not really a shimmer, it's more of a metallic satiny color, I guess, but I'm just gonna put this all over my eye. So I'm putting it on the lid and bringing it up to the brow. So this shade definitely has a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's not like super glittery or anything. Okay. All right, and then we will go into the shade next to it, which is the Enhance shade. And for this, I'm gonna put in the crease. So to me, their Enhance shade is typically what you would think of as the crease shade. This shade is interesting. It looks really pinky in the pan, but then when you put it on your eyes, it definitely is a little more, it looks a little more brown to me. Maybe more of a pinky brown, but not as pink as it looks in the pan. All right, now we're gonna go into the darkest shade, which is called the Smoke shade. So for me, I consider this just the outer corner shade. And I'm just gonna pop a bit of that out here. That shade is really pretty. Kind of reminds me of the Enhanced shade. It's just a little bit deeper, but it kind of has that same pinky undertone. It's really nice. And then, actually, before we go in with the pop shade, I'm also gonna take a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer. And I'm gonna put a bit of that in the crease as well, since we use that on my face. All right, and then we're gonna take the pop shade, which I love. It's just a really reflective kind of top coat. So I'm just gonna pop that on the center of the lid. And there you have it. That's one nice thing about these palettes, is if you don't really know what to do with shadows, these little quads make it pretty self-explanatory if you need a little bit of guidance with where different shades go. But they are definitely pricey. I do think the Pillow Talk one is really pretty. I would personally pick the Pillow Talk Quad over this large Pillow Talk palette. I just think I would use every single shade in here, whereas in the big Pillow Talk palette, these like really dark pinks, almost like a magenta pink, I really wouldn't use very much. So if you're on the fence, I would probably go with the Quad. Okay, now I'm just gonna take the Enhance shade on the lower lash line. And then just take a little bit of Smoke and put that in the outer half. And really that's it. I mean, that's how simple that palette is. I might take, since we're doing Charlotte Tilbury, I feel like I have to use my eye powder pencil, you know? Not that I don't use it all the time, because I do, but I feel like I just have to use it pretty much every day. I love it that much. So I just kind of draw my shape, and then I'm just gonna take my small angled brush. This is the BK Beauty 208, and I'm just gonna kind of fill it in. All right, I think that is it. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the pop shade and just add a little bit of that on top of the lid. And I think that's it, you guys. That's pretty easy, pretty simple, but I just haven't used this in a long time and I was in the mood to use it today. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the makeup and then we will wrap up the video. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I haven't done a look really where I use this much Charlotte Tilbury and this much Pillow Talk in quite a while, and it just reminds me how much I love it. I know some people get kind of bored with the whole Pillow Talk craze, but I do not. I love Pillow Talk so much, and today I actually used the original Pillow Talk lipstick, which I had not used in a while, and then I used the Pillow Talk Lip Cheat and Iconic Nude. So I used a little bit of both, and then I topped it with the Collagen Lip Bath in Pillow Talk, which I also love, and it's just so good. If you like this pinky rosy color and you don't have any of the Pillow Talk lip products, you need them in your life. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. I hope you'll subscribe if you're new, and go follow me over on Instagram at simply.blair. I will see you guys tomorrow for the final day of my 12 Days of Palettes series. Remember, simply be you. Bye.